will the Honorable Minister, apart from the demolition of that place, why will the Honorable Minister go and allocate the place to Radcom Nigeria Limited? And from our search in the Corporate Affairs Commission, we discovered, sadly enough, that all the directors in Radcom Nigeria Limited are all foreigners. There is no single Nigerian in the directorship of Radcom Nigeria Limited. And our question is, why will the Honorable Minister leave Nigerians and start to favor foreigners when Nigerians have already invested billions of naira in that place, when Nigerians are already residents in that place? Payments were made. We came with receipts of payments made to ages in respect of Sabonlube. The documents are here. We now want to find out from the minister, why did he not conduct or do due diligence before calling genuine owners of that place land grabbers?
Wike, what does Wike want? What does Wike want? Why is Wike not being sanctioned by the president of Nigeria? That is my question. Because we've seen many things he have done. All Wike is good at is demolition and causing havoc, causing commotion, causing confusion in the government. That's the only thing he did. He have left FCT before, went to River State to cause commotion, now back to FCT to be destroying properties. And the worst part is this: he took not only demolishing the properties, he sold that place to a foreign body. That means you are displeasing Nigerians to please the foreigners. Why is that so? Because of their selfish interests. I keep on saying that our governments are only based on their self-interest and not for the masses. Because you can't be going on to demolition properties and be selling it to foreigners. That means all the investment there is wasted, because that's what it means. And these lawyers came up with evidence that these properties belong to this person, but Wike, because he's the FCT minister, went ahead, knowing fully that this property is not government's own, went ahead to demolish and then sell it to foreigners. Make it make sense. But I'd like guys to continue this video and hear what the lawyer said, and at the end of the video, we can communicate our views. I will see you guys in a minute.
And illegally demolished property worth over 200 billion naira and rendered over 100 families homeless. In furtherance to that discussion with the gentlemen of the press, we are here today to provide documents to you, so that in the course of your work, in the course of your journalism, investigative journalism, you will find out that all we said concerning the illegal demolition by the Honorable Minister and his ulterior motive to grab the land at Sabonlube is true. We have here correspondence between the directors in urban and regional planning, a department in the FCDA, on a search conducted by my client, indicating that the land belongs to my client. This is the correspondence. That the land has been charted, and after the chart, the urban and regional planning found that the land belongs to my client. And this document was signed by one K. Kadijat, zonal coordinator for Director Urban and Regional Planning, that the Honorable Minister went and demolished. And from intelligence, the former director of Urban and Regional Planning, in the person of Yahaya Abubakar, was even approached to go against the interests of my client. He declined to go against the interests of my client. He said no, that there is a chart on that land by the Urban and Regional Planning, and after that chart, they found out, that is the Department of Urban and Regional Planning, a department in the FCTA, that the land belongs to our client. And the question is, if there is a correspondence If there is a search report from the department in the FCT that the land belongs to my client, why will the honorable minister go into the place and demolish it? Why will the honorable minister, apart from the demolition of that place, why will the honorable minister go and allocate the place to Radcom Nigeria Limited? And from our search in the Corporate Affairs Commission, we discovered, sadly enough, that all the directors in Radcom Nigeria Limited are all foreigners. There is no single Nigerian in the directorship of Radcom Nigeria Limited. And our question is, why will the honorable minister leave Nigerians and start to favor foreigners when Nigerians have already invested billions of naira in that place, when Nigerians are already residents in that place? Payments were made. We came with receipts of payments made to ages in respect of Sabonlube. The documents are here. We now want to find out from the minister, why did he not conduct or do due diligence before calling genuine owners of that place land grabbers? The honorable minister is the land grabber. Now, what will shock you from intelligence is that the same property which was allotted to Radcom Nigeria Limited, they have now placed it on sale for 30 billion naira. And one of my clients had been approached to buy the same property at 30 billion naira. As we speak today, that property is now up for sale. If any of you have 30 billion naira, you can acquire that Sabonlube that is in dispute for 30 billion naira. As we speak today, my client has bargained for 10 billion naira and they said he can't go for 10 billion naira, it is at 30 billion naira. So why will the honorable minister, because of mega 30 billion naira, go and demolish a place that had been that my client had invested over 200 billion naira in developing the area just for 30 billion naira? Gentlemen of the press, why we are here is that you can investigate this, our allegation. You can investigate it. That the honorable minister went and demolished that place because of his selfish interest. 30 billion naira is what that place is going for now. If you have 30 billion naira, you go and acquire it. But we are telling Radcom that they cannot sell that place because that place is now sub judice. It's now a subject of litigation. They can't go in that place and sell it. And whoever that is buying from Radcom of that property is wasting his money. Because anything done within the tendency of a matter, that thing goes to naught. And we are calling on Nigerians, if they bring that property to you to buy, don't buy. Because they are looking for who to put into trouble. That is their intention. Looking for who to put into trouble in that land. That land is not for sale. That land is a subject of litigation in court as we speak today. And we are saying we have documents, we have payments made in respect of that land. The documents are here. We will make them available to the gentlemen of the press. Finally, why? I want the gentlemen of the press to also find out why within the short period of Wike's being a minister in the FCT, 4 directors in the land department have resigned. Or he has changed 4 directors since he came in. Because if you do not want to play or do his bidding, he will remove you. 4 directors in land department. All within a space of 1 year. Changed. Because of Wike's selfish interest. And we are calling on President Bola Tinubu to immediately remove Nelson Wike. He's causing trouble in FCT. He's causing trouble. He's killing people in that Sabonlube. People have died. People are suffering. People rendered homeless because of one man's wickedness. We are calling on Mr. President to immediately remove to remove Nelson Wike. He's a wicked man. His wickedness knows no bounds. Our client not want to create chaos in the FCT. Because if they want, they would have visited Wike from going into that place. But we advise them, don't do it. Let us see and know the outcome of the suit we have in court. Because we have explicit confidence that the judiciary will do the needful in this matter. And as I speak to you, we have the instruction of some of the residents and subscribers of the same place to write to the IGP, director of DSS, because they are planning for a very massive protest to the villa and to the National Assembly to go and ventilate their grievances against the wickedness of Nelson Wike. Because he is doing it because of his selfish interest, not because that place is not legally allotted to my client. Here, and we believe that now that this information is within you, that you are going to do needful and make sure that this news go to the nooks and crannies of this country. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
There is no hearing date in the matter, but definitely we will communicate to you so that this matter is not a matter that will be swept under the carpet, so that the press will follow it from the beginning of trial to the end of trial.
Wike have done much harm than good. Wike have done a lot of harm than good in this our country, Nigeria. And the worst part is that the government, the Nigerians, the senators are not doing anything about it. But they be going against, they be going around looking for who's not looking for them. Here's a clear example of someone that needs to be punished, someone that needs to be at least sanctioned. But no, they are busy them doing ojoro. If you're not ojoro, they are being biased in this kind of case, because Wike have been arrested, Wike have been removed at FC Minister a long time ago because of what they have done. First of all, he's disturbing Fubara, and he's normally, he don't have any office again in the university. Why is he now trying to frustrate Fubara administration? Now again, he's demolishing property, sending it to a foreign country, a foreigner. Despite all the investment of Nigerians there, he doesn't care about the investment because he's the FC Minister. He feels that he have the right, he have the audacity to do that. Why demolishing properties? And earlier this year, we had a report of an Igbo man where Wike came up to that and said that how can an Igbo man own this property, and they went ahead to demolish it. And they had all the documents that this belongs to this Igbo man, but Wike went ahead to demolish it. Wike have been known just for demolition and destruction, causing commotion, confusion in the life of people. Because this demolition now have rendered, like he said, like I said, have rendered over 100 people homeless. And that demolition cost have destroyed over 20 billion property. Wike, what is wrong? Wike, how do they serve you better? Because Wike, I don't know how Wike always feel like God. And the worst part is that the government is not doing anything about it. This is the issues that at least they should bring to the Senate, that this is the problem, and then they will look for a solution. But that's not it. They're busy going after children, because they don't have power. They're going after children, arresting children, kidnapping children, and prosecuting children over treason. People are not even up to 18 years. But I like you guys to everybody video watched in the comment section, because I keep on talking is stirring anger. I'll leave you guys to everybody about the video in the comment section. I'll see you guys in my next video. If you're new, you can subscribe. Stay tuned, guys.